confident that the strong foundation we have built will continue to support and enhance the behavioral health services in Bernalillo County for years to come. For those of you that haven't seen it, I can't wait for you all to see it. This is the place. This is a place for our community to come to that needs these kinds of services. It's safe, it's welcoming, it's secure, and it's a place where they can get support and help.
And although we are happy for County Manager Baca and wish her the best in retirement, it is bittersweet as we very much associate this project with Julie's leadership. Her support of collaboration, her confidence in partnership, and her creativity in problem solving has made the county better and has made this hospital better. We are all healthier because of her, and I am more grateful than words can say for having had the privilege to work with Julie over the past 6 years. Thank you.
I want to give a special thanks to Julie Morgas Baca for the county manager for Bernalillo County. If anyone involved with this project can be called a guiding spirit, it is Julie. So I know that I am going to miss her, but I certainly wish her well in retirement.
Now, we've also talked quite a bit about our county manager, Julie Morgas Baca, and there's a good reason. Because she has been a tremendous force in our community for all the things that we need. She also has really realigned the city and the county so that we're in partnership in so many ways. And also, if you didn't know, she's retiring, so we may not get another chance to just express our gratitude, but I just officially, on behalf of the city of Albuquerque and on behalf of me personally, Julie, you've been an amazing partner. And I know this project means a lot to her. This is essentially a capstone to a career of public service. Thank you so much.
Now, our firefighters put their lives, their bodies, and everything they have on the line every day. And I am so honored to be able to be here today with you as we engage in this christening of this brand new emergency fire station and this pushback ceremony. I do want to recognize our soon-to-be former county lead, and that is Julie Morgas Baca, who helped to make this happen today.
I can't tell you how much this means to actually have this project come to fruition with a beautiful building that's behind us, the beautiful apparatus to the side, and the beautiful and wonderful people that have all joined hands to make this right for our communities.
Chief Pettis, because that's right. I asked you to do something, you took it, and you ran with it. And that's what you always do. So I just want to thank you.
She basically called me into her office a number of months ago and said, we've got a project I need you to take the lead on. I said, what is it? Said, I need you to partner with Sandia Pueblo to bring a fire department to fruition there. And we did it. And I thank you for trusting me with such an important item.
Something that I'm very proud of is just being a part of the amazing work that our Bernalillo County Fire and Rescue does. You guys amaze me, and I'm proud and honored to have had the opportunity to work with you all. And to all of you that live in Bernalillo County, I'm so proud to have served as your county manager. Thank you. All right, on three. 1, 2, 3.
So good afternoon, everybody, and Happy New Year. And thanks for joining us here this afternoon at the historic Highland Theater. So I knew that I wanted this swearing in to be special and memorable because we're swearing in individuals taking offices that are of great significance and importance to our community. And we need to support them. We need to encourage them as they move forward, as they discharge their duties as elected officials, and making these hard decisions sometimes, but to make our community a better place. Hello, I'm Bernalillo County Manager Julie Morgas Baca. As we approach the end of the second decade of the 21st century, there are many exciting changes to look forward to. Looking at where we've been, where we currently are, and where we're going is a daily practice as stewards of public health, public safety, and quality of life. Just over 2 years ago, we began operating under the voter-approved Home Rule Urban County Charter. This has allowed us to adopt operational efficiencies and quickly and effectively address areas of community interest, including transparency, financial practice, and elected and appointed officials. The most prominent examples of this already underway includes the first ever design-build project with the renovation of Alvarado Square. Design-build is a project delivery system that relies on a single point of responsibility contract and will minimize risks for the county and reduce the delivery schedule by overlapping the design phase and construction phase of the project.
Through the design-build process, we get the great opportunity of having all the industry experts, all the smartest people in the room, the smartest plumbers, the smartest electricians, smartest framers, drywallers, painters. They're all around the same table on the same team, working towards one common goal.
Human Resources also leads the pack in benefits in our state when it comes to hiring military and National Guard troops. Employees called up for service receive between 3 to 6 weeks of paid leave annually, depending on which department they work for in the county. In addition, if they are called up for active duty, they are eligible for up to 5 years of FMLA leave for as long as they are active the entire time. For military veterans who have served their country honorably and are looking for employment, they automatically get an interview for any job they apply for and qualify. And when it comes to the bottom line, Bernalillo County was the only governing body in the state of New Mexico to maintain a AAA bond rating through the local recession. We were able to do that by living within our means and maintaining a balanced budget.
When a community fire station is in serious need of remodeling in order to keep our residents safe when responding to a medical emergency or structure fire, do you know how these projects are funded?
Or have you noticed when you're crossing the Rio Grande going to and from work, you can save up to 20 minutes on your commute time?
Or when you're walking or riding through the bosque on a new trail or even a paved trail. Did you ever stop to think how this all became a reality?
Hi, I'm Bernalillo County Manager Julie Morgas Baca. These enhancements are the result of countless hours that go into thoughtful planning. They're called capital improvement projects. From improved roadways and redesigned interchanges to parks and open space renovations and acquisitions to public safety upgrades that are better equipped to handle the diverse needs in our community.
The county's capital improvement plan identifies and funds those critical capital projects that are needed in the community that support public safety, quality of life, community services, and basic infrastructure throughout the county.
Depending on the scope and size of a project, it can take multiple bond cycles and various capital project revenue sources to complete these projects. And truth be told, not any one funding source can fund these projects alone. The county combines funding together with the City of Albuquerque, the state, and other agencies, and in some cases leverages funding with the federal government to make these improvements a reality. That's why every 2 years, voters have the opportunity to fund these quality of life initiatives. They're called general obligation or GO bonds. The GO bonds also help pay for things like water, sewer, and storm drain systems, community center renovations, library renovations and supplies, and low-income housing for seniors, the disabled, and folks trying to get back on their feet after becoming homeless.
Because of the county's AAA bond rating, BurnCo is able to borrow against the bonds at the most favorable rates available to any public entity. And the county always sets the bond amounts so that property taxes will not be raised. So the next time you need to call the sheriff's office for protection, or the fire department to help save the life of a loved one, or are driving down a safe and smooth roadway that is getting you from point A to point B, or simply enjoying one of our parks, trails, or open spaces, remember, general obligation bonds are an investment in our community that improve our quality of life.
For more information on the Bernalillo County Capital Improvement Plan, visit bernco.gov/CIP.
Hello, I'm Julie Morgas Baca, and as Bernalillo County Manager, I would like to extend our sincere appreciation for your approval of all 6 general obligation bonds on the November ballot. GEO bond investments in infrastructure, public safety, and quality of life projects will continue to build a vibrant community and the kinds of things companies look for when moving to or expanding operations in communities like ours. To learn more, go to bernco.gov/CIP. Today we're introducing one of Bernalillo County's newest green initiatives, electric vehicle public charging stations. So again, this is just a real exciting day, again, not for just Bernalillo County, but for our beautiful community in the South Valley. There's a total of 4 electric vehicle public charging stations in this project, and here at Bernalillo County International Sunport Rail Runner Station. Downtown on 4th and Silver on the east side of Alvarado Square, the Montano Rail Runner Station, and right by my house at the Los Ranchos Journal Center Rail Runner Station in the North Valley.
And since at least one of these is sitting on a public street, we'll be charging a $2 per hour charging cost, which helps offset the energy costs associated with the charging, as well as the parking fees that are associated, for example, with our one downtown.
I just want to thank you all for joining us today as we celebrate the groundbreaking of Bernalillo County Fire Station number 37, the first to be built in more than 25 years.
I know you want to call this Station 37, but today I want to tell you we are not calling this Station 37. So today I'm officially christening this Station 66.
We're probably 5 to 6 years overdue to have a station of this size and this magnitude out here with all that's grown up around us. But now we will be able to take what was taking 25 minutes response time to MDC to 7.
1, 2, and 3.
Yay!
Bernco has moved, now located at 415 Silver Southwest with a new way of doing business to better serve you. A one-stop shop for all your county needs. Visit the treasurer, assessor, county clerk, planning and development, and more. Whether you're looking for a building permit, marriage license, to make a payment, register to vote, or attend a county commission meeting, it's all here. Now serving you at 415 Silver Southwest, across the street from P&M.
Back in the day when the Big I and I-25 used to just be a crossroad from east to west, north to south, now Bernalillo County is the crossroad for success and business opportunity. Boom!
Bernalillo County economic development is the future of business. In fact, the planning, development, and work never stops. In fiscal year 2020, economic development approved 5 separate projects. When completed, those projects will pump more than $500 million into the local economy, creating more than 1,200 permanent jobs and almost 1,300 construction jobs.
Well, we've got Benny Keith, we've got Amazon, we've got FedEx, we've got Tempur-Pedic. We've got a whole hub of businesses that are recognizing in Albuquerque you can get on and off the interstates very easily, you can get to the airport very easily, and you can move your goods quickly, efficiently, and cost effectively.
The big news of 2020 is the construction of the more than 2 million square foot Amazon fulfillment center near I-40 and Atrisco Vista. This is a project that was more than 5 years in the making.
Bernalillo County has been working over a decade on zoning and infrastructure, and now it's paying off in spades in economic development. is a super smart man. So, first of all, he is who he is. He's amazing. He gets things done. He hires a guy like Thaddeus Lucero, who makes the call along with Chris. And we talk about this, and it really doesn't take long to make that decision, because we know that if they're behind something, they know what they're doing, they love their community, and they're doing it for all the right reasons. So, of course, we said yes to Yes Housing.
3, 2, 1.
So what is the Resource Reentry Center? It is the first stop that individuals go to after they've been released from the Metropolitan Detention Center. So some of you know before, when folks were released, individuals being discharged from the MDC, they were simply dropped off in the middle of downtown, and they were saying, it was like, good luck, hope everything goes well, and goodbye.
We are a Narcan distributor and a training site. We work on that with individuals, send them out, safe and harm reduction. It's been my honor to serve the more than 60,000 people who've come through these doors in the last 5 years. And even more so, it has been my honor and my genuine privilege to serve the county and to serve each of you, my staff. I'm thankful. I'm so thankful for each of you. This is a time not only to celebrate the RRC, but each of you. Thank you for making the RRC what it is.
This is the launch of our new needle mapping app. So this is the latest collaboration from our Department of Behavioral Health Services and our Planning and Development Services Department.
The reason we do this is multifold, but really it's to clean up the community, as Julie said, but it's also to map the density and the migration or movement of needle use in the city and county, so that people like us and community partners can go and do outreach and try to enroll folks in programs that help them address their addiction challenge.
So this app will not only allow us to better track our progress in cleaning our community of discarded sharps, but it will also allow us to work more strategically to target the areas of the county and the city, so there's no boundaries. It happens everywhere. And it's just keeping our community safe. That's what it's all about. I just want to thank you all, thank the media for being here. Thank you for acknowledging that this is really, really important. Today, I'm happy to announce the official unveiling of our first outpatient behavioral health treatment program. The Adan Cariaga Living Room Center is named after a local hero. As a certified peer support worker, Adan worked tirelessly to reach those who were down and out and to offer a hands up. And that's what Adan was all about, is comforting people and letting people know it's okay. It's okay. You're going to be okay. I'm going to help you. I'm going to guide you. I've been there. I've been there.
Today is a celebration that all of the right people in all of the right spaces are doing the right things so that New Mexicans can get the right care at the right time at the right place.
and I am so excited to be here today to celebrate this fantastic partnership between UNM Hospital, and Bernalillo County.
I'm so super proud of our partnership and that we have with UNMH. It's strong and it's good and it's very, very positive. And you know, it really starts from the top.
Cameras ready? 3, 2, 1, turn for dirt.
Bernalillo County, along with the state of New Mexico, is taking dramatic steps in controlling the spread of the coronavirus. Hi, I'm Julie Morgas Baca, your Bernalillo County manager. One of those steps is barring shoppers from hoarding supplies needed by all New Mexicans just to get by on a daily basis. Things like baby formula, diapers, sanitary care, hygiene products, over-the-counter medications, and durable medical equipment. Grocery stores and other retailers are directed to limit the sale of these to 3 packaged items per individual. Hand sanitizer, face masks, and other protective equipment are also in short supply due to a sudden and overwhelming increase in demand throughout the country caused by the COVID-19 outbreak. Currently, the U.S. Justice Department is making it a crime to hoard these items. Many of these items are only in short supply because people are fearful that these items will no longer be available. But, as we've seen, that's not the case. Retailers are restocking shelves as quickly as deliveries can make it to their stores. I would like to ask your cooperation at this time to please be considerate of your fellow neighbors and of the entire community. Only purchase what you absolutely need for the next few weeks. And when you do need to restock your supplies, again, only purchase what you need and there will be plenty for everyone to go around. I would also like to remind you to take advantage of this time to connect with those in your household. Enjoy some time in the outdoors and maintain a sense of civility and humanity back to our community. So please stay calm, stay home, and stay healthy. And please take care of yourselves and your families. And together we will get through this because, as you all know, we are all in this together. The Bernalillo County Department of Behavioral Health Services understands the COVID-19 outbreak has created a large mental health concern in our community. If the anxiety and fear become overwhelmingly strong and prolonged and you feel hopeless, seek help immediately by calling the New Mexico Crisis and Access Line at 1-855-662-7474. Counselors are available 24/7 to help. Hello, I'm Julie Morgas Baca, the Bernalillo County Manager. I want to take a minute to address your concerns at the Metropolitan Detention Center. This facility is under the charge of the county and it's become a focal point in recent weeks. Just like the city or the county, MDC is a community. We have community members coming and going daily. Whether it's the employees or the inmates, everyone must work together to combat our common enemy, the coronavirus. Recently, MDC Chief Richardson addressed the County Commission about the care being taken at the facility to keep inmates and the workforce safe while maintaining the safety and integrity of the facility. Please know that every life at MDC is important and we will continue to do all we can to protect and serve. I encourage everyone to honor the public health order, wear a mask, wash your hands frequently, social distance, and do everything you can to protect yourself and your family. Thank you. Thank you all for joining us today as we launch our new partnership between Bernalillo County and UNM Hospital in an effort to transform medical and mental health care for inmates here at the Metropolitan Detention Center. Every time an inmate dies, is injured, or suffers a medical emergency, it weighs heavily on myself, on staff. Especially, it's so heartbreaking for the families and the community. The Bernalillo County UNM Hospital Partnership draws a roadmap for the future of inmate care, utilizing UNM's hospital's extraordinary staff, equipment, and their own passion-driven mission to serve all members in our community.
On behalf of the County Commission, we enthusiastically supported Warden Jones and Julie, working with Kate Becker to make this partnership happen. We need to provide for all of our residents, and we need to address the very critical needs of the detention center here and the problems that we've had. But together, we can do almost anything.
It is, as Julie mentioned, our obligation and also our privilege to share our people, our expertise, our skills, and our enthusiasm to help make our state better, stronger, and safer.
The state of Bernalillo County, in a word, thriving. For the past 2 years, our lives have been put on hold. The coronavirus pandemic definitely changed our habits at home and on the job. Despite that, our work life has moved forward and our accomplishments never stopped. First and foremost, we all made a very successful move into the new state-of-the-art headquarters at Alvarado Square. The building is nothing short of amazing. It's beautiful, spacious, and a true feather in the county's cap.
We had an amazing design build team. HB Construction, our design builder, coupled with Decker Paris Sabatini, our architect, really stepped up to the plate and helped us get through everything. The project ended up being about 6 weeks behind the original completion date. A lot of that had to do with some of this added scope in regards to return to work, but it also was a reflection of the supply chain issues that we're all seeing right now.
Under normal circumstances, this would have been a monumental task. But with COVID-19 added into the mix and all that came with it, this move was nothing short of incredible. Bernalillo County, we were always more than you think, but now we want you to know you can count on us. Hi everyone. Did you know that October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month? Early diagnosis of cancer is critical in order to have the best chance for successful treatment. I am one of those women who was diagnosed with breast cancer, and early detection saved my life. As the county manager, I want to take a moment to reach out to all women over 40 who work here at Bernalillo County to talk to your doctor and get tested if you haven't already. On October 26th, the Assured Imaging mobile screening van will be parked in front of Alvarado Square between the hours of 8 and 5, offering mammograms. For most women, mammograms are the best way to detect breast cancer early, and it's easier to treat. Having regular mammograms can lower the risk of suffering from advanced breast cancer. Do it for your family, do it for your friends, and for all the people who love you. For your own peace of mind and for continued good health, please call 888-233-6121 or go online to assuredimaging.com/burnco to schedule your appointment today. Thank you. So the name of the book is called, supposed to be Mother Goose, but they crossed out the goose and it's Mother Bruce. Okay? So Bruce was a bear who lived all by himself. He was a grump. So that's who Bruce is. He's a grump. Does anybody know a grump? Yeah, kinda. We won't tell anybody who that is, right? Okay. He did not like sunny days. He did not like rain. He did not like cute little animals either.
I like animals.
You do?
I love animals.
Yeah. What kind of animals do you like?
I like lions.
Oh, you do?
I like zebra.
You do? Oh, they're cool, huh? Bruce only liked one thing. He liked eggs.
Can we say thank you? Can we give her a round of applause, friends?
Oh, thank you. And thank you guys. That's for me to you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read to you.
There will be no more darkness. There is no more night. No more night.
And I think also important is that we don't know their stories. And so I don't think that we should judge, right? This is the least we can do.
So this morning we joined together here at Fairview Cemetery to offer respect and regard to each individual person listed in your program. We may not have known them or even met them, but we are here to make sure that each of them will always be remembered.
Edward Gerald Thomas, Evangeline Warren.
Because each of us has worth. Each of us has value. Each of us are treasured members of our community, and we deserve to be remembered.
Go in peace.
Our clerk's office, our county clerk, that office functions with integrity. I have been there. They are organized. They are honest, good people doing great work. And so I want to assure everybody here in Bernalillo County, we have the best and the brightest working there in the clerk's office. And I'm really proud of you guys. I want to give you a round of applause. Thank you so much for everything that you do.
What do you want for Christmas this year?
I like a Nerf gun.
A Nerf gun?
Yeah.
It's the season of giving, and for years, staff at Burnco have taken the saying to heart.
Bernalillo County uses public funds to support many of the nonprofits, but if you're giving of yourself and your time, it's just much more meaningful, and it's just kind of a personal investment in making our community a better place.
A lot of the pieces too, I'm kind of like circulating.
Bernalillo County employees are on track to donate more than $60,000 to the United Way Community Fund through the end of the year. A public service to our community that goes far beyond the doors of Alvarado Square.
I just want to thank the staff for being so supportive and for just doing what we all do here at Bernalillo County. We always do the right thing, and I'm just really, really proud of the generosity of our county staff. Hey Burnco, we are getting lean.
That's right, with Lean, we reduced processing time for the indigent burial program from 12 weeks to 30 days.
Lean helped us decrease the time it takes to fill a vacant position by 50%.
Lean is a way of thinking, an approach to streamlining processes by eliminating waste.
We're working to make the permit process easier for mobile and manufactured homes.
I'm counting on Lean to simplify and automate travel reimbursement.
We're using Lean to obtain fire certifications.
You know we need Lean at MDC, so we're getting on board now.
Like I said, BurnCo is getting lean. All of us will get familiar with the concept. Get a jump start by going to the intranet and clicking on Pathway to Excellence. So we want to welcome you all to the new Bernalillo County at Alvarado Square. It's such a beautiful building. And we've been here for about a year, and we wanted, of course, to do our grand opening. But of course, because of COVID, we couldn't do that. But we're here now, so we're pleased that you all joined us today. What we wanted to do is we wanted to revitalize the south side of Central. That was real important. And we also wanted to surround ourselves with some really good neighbors. So P&M, they've been wonderful.
I think it's important to have a well-built environment. It gives us pride in our community. There's equity in this building, and it's well done, it's well designed, it's very modern.
Just want to thank you all for joining us today as we celebrate the completion of Phase 2 of the Mesa del Sol Outdoor Sport Complex project.
This is the crown jewel for Mesa del Sol. This is the crown jewel for youth sports. This will bring great economic growth to Bernalillo County and the city of Albuquerque, and we support our children to be able to dream bigger.
It's about our youth, and we've all been saying, I don't know for how many years, you all, the community, Bernalillo County, our commissioner, our land commissioner, it's about the youth.
This place looks amazing. I mean, when you drive up, you just see that brilliant green, and I just love having these kinds of spots for our kids. I think that they should be proud of the places that they do their competing and their activities. The places that they do that should be beautiful and high quality and top notch, right? Like, that's what we want for our kids.
I just want to thank you all for joining us. My name is Julie Morgas Baca, and I'm the county manager for Bernalillo County. I love my job, and that's been my favorite title besides mom, of course. So we just want to thank you for joining us for the dedication of this phase of the Alameda Drain Trail project and these unique art pieces. The other day, about 2 days ago, my husband and I, we live off of North 4th, and we were driving down and we noticed just the progress, and we were just saying how beautiful it is and how enlightening and what a good feeling it was to drive down 2nd and to see this. Phase 1 of the Alameda Drain Trail coupled with these expressive art pieces accomplished just that. So both of them are the newest improvements and additions to Commission District 1, represented by Commissioner Debbie O'Malley.
And this is just so wonderful. I've received so many compliments, and it's really nice to receive compliments on a project because, of course, we have a lot of challenges in our city.
Welcome everyone to the Reels and Wheels Public Art Ribbon Cutting and Block Party.
When Dedication Day arrived, it was as if a part of the past had come back to meet the future. Not only was it the 90th anniversary of Route 66, along which Albuquerque was one of the notable stops, but also another very special anniversary.
And in 2016 is the 66th anniversary of the historic Highland Theater, which is behind you.
That's right. The Highland Theater first opened its doors on April 20th, 1950.
The intent of the Art in Bernalillo County Places Ordinance is to promote and encourage public awareness of the arts and cultural properties and to integrate art into Bernalillo County and facilities and structures. So the latest piece of art lies in Commission District 4, represented by Commissioner Lonnie Talbert.
This started off as a dirt patch, as the neighbors can tell you, and it was identified that this is an opportunity to make a beautiful pocket park.
Thanks for joining us as we celebrate this monumental occasion on this beautiful, hot but gorgeous day, the Sunport Boulevard expansion ribbon cutting and the public art dedication of Karen Yank's sculpture, Where the Earth Meets the Sky.
Everybody involved in this project, they truly exceeded my expectations, and wow.
I just want to say how honored I am that I was chosen, that I was selected for this project.
Yeah, I think of Commissioner Quezada as the quarterback and I was the outside linebacker. This is going to be blessing the South Valley for years to come. But here's the thing. This isn't just a blessing for District 2. This is for the whole city. This intersection and this development is going to have reverberations up to the north part of the county and even beyond into Rio Rancho, down to Belen.
The Sunport extension is the key to unlock the economic development and potential in the South Broadway corridor. This connection completes a transportation loop formed by Rio Bravo, Broadway, and Sunport Boulevards along the I-25 corridor.
Thank you all for caring enough to be here to honor this beautiful art. I got to talk to the artist Jody a little while ago, and she was telling me how she connected with the villagers. I think that's awesome. And as everybody knows, spring is a time for new beginnings and transformation. And as you can tell by her beautiful art, she listened.
We will now move on to item 5 on the agenda, proclamations. Commissioners, County Manager Julie Morgas Baca, Commissioners Quesada and Commissioner Benson have an acknowledgement to start with.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Before I read this, I just want to make a public statement about how incredible our county manager, Julie Morgas Baca, was during my whole time as a county commissioner. She had taught me that leadership sometimes doesn't come with an iron fist, that sometimes leadership comes with compassion and trust and really being a listener more than a speaker. And the things that I was able to accomplish through the mechanisms that we have through our ordinances and our policies here at Bernalillo County, I trusted her. And she taught me not only to trust her, but to trust staff. And as you drive around the South Valley, all you see is orange barrels and roads being ripped up and new sidewalks coming in and new lighting and upgrades to all our community centers and working on all our roads and bringing in economic development and jobs and all these things that I hoped would happen when I became a commissioner. And all I had to do was walk into her office and say, this is what my community is looking for. This is what my community needs. And she listened not only to me, but to our state elected officials, for those who funded a lot of these projects. And if we didn't have it, she guided me on how to accomplish so many things, not just through Bernalillo County, but being able to put water in Los Padillas in my first 7 months. There was no water in Los Padillas when I became a county commissioner, which was amazing to me. And she heard me. She listened to my community, and she helped me guide not only through the Water Utility Authority, but as a county commissioner. And there's just a long list of things that she had helped me, and listening to the constituents and to our state elected officials on how to get things done in Bernalillo County, and especially the unincorporated area of Bernalillo County. And I just want to thank her, because she's the reason for that success. It's okay to give funding, and it's okay to give a wish list on what you wish something happens, but it takes that true leader, that one person, to make sure that it gets done. And on behalf of District 2, thank you, Julie. I didn't want to look at you. Thank you, Julie, for making my experience here as a Bernalillo County Commissioner not only successful, but enjoyable. And thank you for being my friend. And you will always be my friend.
Madam Chair.
Mr. Benson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I have the honor of also presenting with Commissioner Quesada tonight this proclamation, or this acknowledgement. But personally, I just want to also say thank you so much to you, Julie. You're such an amazing woman, a strong leader, such strength, but not strength that you just go around flexing all the time. It's just, strength like the Sandia Mountains that is just there, and that's who you are. And you were the county manager when I first got elected, and anytime I would ask a question, typically answers, I would go to you to ask how to get something done, or just please do this, or sending my constituents with complaints to me. I would introduce them to you, and they all raved about you. And it didn't matter who the constituent was, who the employee is, who the community member is. You take the time to meet with each of them where they are and solve problems. And that's why I've talked to state legislators who don't live in Bernalillo County, who talk about Bernalillo County is the best run county in the state. And you've been the executive here. It takes a whole team, but it also takes a leader, and you've been that leader. And thank you. Thank you for the honor to serve with you, and I'm gonna miss you. But you're in my district, so now you're my boss. And so anything I can do for you to serve you, don't hesitate. Commissioner, I'll let you start.
An acknowledgement, the Bernalillo County Board of Commissioners does hereby acknowledge Julie Morgas Baca for her service to the people of Bernalillo County. Acknowledging that Julie Morgas Baca has faithfully served the citizens of Bernalillo County as their county manager for the last 9 years. And acknowledging that during this time, she has overseen numerous critical projects as a devoted and accessible public servant. But just as important, she has fostered a sense of family and community within the county. For these reasons, she will truly be missed. And acknowledging that Julie's services to the county started in 2004 when she served as a deputy county manager for Community Service Division until 2011. She later returned to Bernalillo County in 2015 to serve as the county manager. And
acknowledging that Julie's leadership resulted in many successes for the county, including overcoming the county's 2014 through 2017 operational budget crisis, establishing the Behavioral Health Initiative, overseeing criminal justice reform, and co-chairing an interagency collaborative committee, making progress on the McClendon Settlement Agreement that involves a Metropolitan Detention Center, making road and utility infrastructure improvements, securing a design-build public-private partnership to construct a new public safety training facility, helping to secure economic development revenue bonds and other job-creating measures, and catalyzing the new county headquarters at Alvarado Square, which has the resources for the county to serve the public better than it ever has. And acknowledging Julie's kind influence and strong, knowledgeable leadership leave a positive, lasting impression on the county, making it a better place than it has ever been. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Bernalillo County Board of Commissioners thanks Julie Morgas Baca for her years of service to the people of Bernalillo County and wishes her the very best on her much-deserved retirement. Done this 25th day of June 2024 in Bernalillo County, State of New Mexico, presented this day, June 25th, 2024. Thank you.
Madam Chair.
Commissioner Barboa.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the wonderful proclamation, Commissioners Quesada and Benson, and thank you, County Manager, for your leadership. When I started in 2021, we were at the peak of a pandemic, and I walked into a county that was ready, that was moving, that was secure, that had all systems in place to make sure that our residents had a well-developed system to be safe in what none of us knew. And I think of how much leadership it must have taken in those times when our whole world was in disarray. And your leadership was proven as I walked into a smooth, well-running operating machine at the county that not only internally but externally we were providing the best services, the most access, the most up-to-date information. And I just really thank you for your leadership in all these years before and during my time here. I'm really grateful for you and thank you.
Vice Chair Olivas.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam County Manager, it's been about a year and a half that we've gotten to serve together. From day one, you've just been a collaborative servant leader. I think it speaks volumes to who you are and how you've led the county, that you've truly run through the tape. Every day, as I'm asking questions still, and trying to figure things out with different projects and initiatives and constituent concerns, you're the first one to reply, and you're always following up, and it speaks volumes to your leadership. And the legacy that you leave behind in the DCMs and the directors and all the staff that you have empowered and put in place really do cement your legacy as an incredible leader and as somebody that truly cares about this organization that we all care about. And so I just want to commend you for such a legacy that you leave behind, the lessons that I've learned from you, and just your incredible work ethic and the incredible staff that you leave here for your successor. And I just think that it's a great legacy, and it's been an honor to serve with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Chair. And Julie, Madam Manager, it has been an honor and a privilege to serve with you these last year and a half. I've known you longer than that when I ran for the Conservancy District. You're in the Valley. We have common interests and common goals, and I've gotten to really appreciate sharing those with you. I have a little something. I know that it's not a proclamation to hang on your wall, but this is something to hang on your person. And I went to get a little gift for you that I wanted something that's rare and elegant, like Julie Morgas Baca. And so this is for you to represent, and thank you so much for your service. So I'm going to pass this to you. Thank you all so much.